It has been a long journey, but we are finally here. This is July 2018. We are here in Kenyan, which is a sub-location of Kapunyany, one of the two sites that we are currently conducting an evangelistic series. Since sometime last year, Kenya Community Church, the leadership of the church decided that this year there was a cause and a need to encourage the church and the members to be fully involved in mission work. I just want to thank the leadership, the eldership, the pastoral team, Pastor Eric, for your visionary and willingness to support this cause.
My name is Samuel Siso and we are in East Pokot, Kenyan.
Jina langu ni Gilbert Rotich. Ninatoka sehemu za Nandi.
Kwa majina naitwa Pastor Joseph Jepkoro. Mimi ni mkaaji wa West Pokot.
Mimi kwa majina naitwa Pastor Richard Morsho. Kutoka West Pokot.
The trip was long and we had to pass through terrains, across rivers and the roads. Some of them are almost impassable.
Moyo wangu ni kwamba naipenda Pokot. Ezra alipokuja na Pastor Okindo for the first time, that is 2013. Tukapanga akaleta wanafunzi kutoka Andrews University Kapunyany for a crusade. Baada ya hiyo tukawa tukifanya kila mwaka.
When somebody tells you something and when you experience it, it's different. And I see this place actually where we are, this community is a good loving people. They really love God.
Sisi watu wanafurahia injili ya Yesu. Mpaka hata nikatamani nikasema kama si umbali ningetembeanga hapa kuja kuona watu na tuongee pamoja. Maana naona wase wanakuja hata wamama kabisa. Na tena nikafurahia watu ya Kapunyany kwa sababu walikuja kwa wingi sana. Hata kama ni mbali wanakuja na mguu na wanasema wanarudi na wanaweza kuja kishi yake.
As we know this area, because it's an unentered area, we have not only just to preach but also meet the needs of the people. Currently we are running 2 evangelistic series, one in Koloa, which is the big center in this region, and then we have a second one that is taking place here in Kenyan Primary School where we are currently seated.
Na hii mikutano imefaulu kwa sababu support ambayo tumeipata kutoka kwa KCC ni kwamba wametusaidia. Tunapokuwa na mkutano hakuna mtu atakayeenda mahali. Lazima tukutule naye na lazima na wengi pia tunalala na wao.
Tumepangia hapa ya kwamba tunaweza tembea kila manyumba asubuhi na kufika saa 8 tunarudi.
Nimekuwa na watu 500 katika usiku kutoka hiyo masaa 12:30 na hiyo ni karibu almost the whole community. Wamekuwa very much attracted kwa sababu ni wanaambiwa na wanaona. Hiyo ni PowerPoint presentation. Hii mkutano ya Kenyan pia watu ambao wanamiminika katika usiku mmoja ni watu sio chini ya 300.
Hata watu wengine wanatembea kilomita nyingi, kilomita 20, kilomita 30 kuja kwa huo mkutano.
Our desire was to run a medical camp, to run a VBS, but as you know, that cannot happen when we have limited amount of volunteers. But one of the good things is that regardless of those challenges, we have been able to pull a huge crowd. Actually, a testimony that I experienced myself is that on Sunday, the local churches were empty because the previous day, all the members, most of their members had attended the Sabbath worship.
Na wakafurahi, hata wakauliza maswali Ijumaa kabla ya Sabato. Wakiuliza Sabato ni kani, mbona tunachanganyikiwa. Tulipowapa ujumbe huo, ndivyo tulikapata ya kwamba wengi tulikuwa na wao na tukawa na watu ambao waliweza kutuunga na ninatumai ya kwamba tutapatisa watu wengi.
Sunday, our local preachers, Rotich and company, they were summoned on the council of leaders in the community to explain why people did not show up on church on Sunday. And I want to tell you that when all was said and done, we thank God for the leadership and the support that we have from the local leaders, and the chiefs were able to grant us permission to continue. Last night, we spent roughly 2-3 hours visiting with the local chief who has not been feeling well. He was able to bless us some good meal. He slaughtered a goat, and this is a sign of the well-being and the support that we have from the community leaders.
My
name is John Mark, a member of Koloa SDA Church. So far so good, even though one of the challenges that we are facing is that we lack a pastor. However, we are progressing very well in spreading the gospel. By the leading of the Holy Spirit, we have managed to open 2 more Sabbath schools in this area.
My name is Ryan. VUNA has been of great help in this area of Tirioko, and they have built for us a church. They have sponsored our children from Kapunyani and Koloa to get a better education. Ezra has really helped us. He's like one of us now. He has brought pastors to teach us Christian values. Church members in Kapunyani are approximately 200. This year in Kimnyani, the crusade has been good. Approximately 400 people turned up, both women, men, and children.
We are very happy and thankful. When the church was established in this area, Pastor Rotich was our first pastor. In that period, we had a meeting with local authorities. The chief advised that we look for peace and build the church. We went on a mission to find land, and fortunately, we were given 50 acres of land. We are thankful that the church is constantly growing. Now we would like to have a girls' secondary school. It is my plea that we come together and build the school and dig boreholes to supply water.
You will see that we've been able to set up a church at Koloa, but we received news that the road is going to be passing there. But the good thing is that Kenha, which is the road organization that does roads in Kenya, has agreed to recompensate us and to rebuild the church again somewhere else. We here where we are in Kimnyani, you will see an open field. They've been given up to 15 acres of land where they can build a church. But more than that, they've been told that if they have a project, they can be given up to 1,000 acres of land to their own disposal and utilize. But what can you do? What can I do to see that all this goodwill that we receive from the community does not go to waste?
This is Kenyan SDA Church here in East Pokot. You're missing out the joy. Look at these wonderful people. They're worshiping under the tree. This bush is supposed to be the church. They have up to 15 acres of land. This is what they call their church. So happy, so joyful, excited, and I'm wondering why? Like, what is giving them so much joy? There has to be a higher being, someone greater who gives them this joy. Please, next time you have a chance, don't enjoy it by yourself.
We have visited several schools. We were in Koloa High, we were in Kapunyani Primary, we went to Lodeng IIC Primary School, and we have been able to mingle with the students and have a good time with them. Today we have had a very successful meeting with the local leadership, the sub-county leadership, the MCA assistant, the sub-chief, the chief himself, the head teacher and the deputy head teacher of Koloa. They have jointly agreed to support us to use these former structures that they used to have as a boarding school for girls. They have appealed to us as the Seventh-day Adventist Church and Friends, and also VUNA International by extension, to take this school and start a girls' boarding school. The local leadership is going to help us secure the documentation, but we need to come up and to raise enough funding that can help us to have at least these students come. Remember, this is a hardship area. Remember that girls in this region are normally not supported through education. So we have the privilege to have the first girls' boarding school. And we challenge you that if you are not able to do, think about it. Form 1 to Form 4, structures already constructed, given to us. All we need to do is to establish and come up with the capital that will see the school start, to bring at least 5 teachers on board and to have food worth for the first 2 terms. And then the local high school will help us recruit up to 30 students who are going to be girls in this secondary school.
Our mission was great. The reception was great. They have been so friendly and always with us. It's very hard for me to explain than if you were here to experience it.
And I just want to tell each and every one of you out there that, we thank you for your financial support, but we would love to see most of you come down on the site, come down on the ground. You will be changed more than you thinking that you're changing someone else.
I will urge that everybody, that we still have more opportunities to do more, and this is the area that needs us more. Take this challenge to task and let us change this community for the betterment. God bless you. Thank you for you all that you've done, but there's much more that needs to be done.